Happy Monday, everybody. Right now it is thundering outside, and I love it because there's nothing like a good rainstorm with thunder and lightning to reset and wash away pollen, wash away old energy, and get me inspired to jump in and share with you whatever it is that comes to my mind. Speaking of, first off, thank you for pressing play on my video newsletter. I realize that there are so many different channels, so many different newsletters, so many different sources that you could lean into to get inspired, hopefully, and information and laughs. But you clicked on my newsletter, and for that, I am deeply grateful. Today, I want to talk to you about mindset, which, here we go, right? There's so much narrative around mindset right now, so I totally get it, right? But the reality is I just got off a call with a guy trying to sell me on something, and his energy was so nervous. He was so anxious, and moreover, he had nothing to actually show me or showcase his work. And so I asked him, do I have permission to give you some feedback to hopefully help you move forward with your business in a positive way? And I explained to him that I felt how anxious he was and how much confidence he lacked, and gave him some tools to help him potentially grow his business. And his immediate response to me was, well, I'm just an anxious guy, and that's how I always have been and will be. I immediately was like, whoa, dude, right? Because if he continues to tell himself that, that will be his truth, right? Because how we refer to ourselves is the experience that we will continue to have, or the experience that we will start to shift because of what it is we believe. If I continue to tell myself that I'm always going to struggle with addiction, guess what? I'm always going to struggle with addiction. Now, do I think that I can go from addicted to alcohol, drugs, or some type of behavior in excess and then go to just stopping? Maybe. Maybe not, depending on the person, their resolve to quit it, whatever it is they're doing, and their willpower. Certainly, it's a possibility. But the reality is it will take consistent effort, and it will take making moment-by-moment choices to overcome that struggle. The reality is, though, I have to believe that I can break free from addiction. I have to tell myself, or at least suspend what I think I know, and start to feed my brain information that is counter to what it is that I know to be my experience thus far. That's a lot of words, so what do I mean by that? If I'm constantly drinking alcohol and telling everybody, well, I struggle with alcohol and that's just the way it is, I will continue to struggle with alcohol. But if I'm struggling with alcohol and then I start to tell people, myself, I'm working at changing how I experience drinking alcohol. I'm working at not leaning so heavily on drinking to make myself feel better. I'm working to break free from addiction so that I can experience life from a different perspective, right? Those are positive statements that are at least allowing your subconscious to be open to the possibility that you can experience life differently. But if you're committed, or not even committed, because most people don't realize they're doing it, but if you're constantly telling yourself, oh, I smoke cigarettes and that's just the way it is, I tried to quit and I can't quit, then it makes it incredibly difficult for you to quit smoking cigarettes. And so today, my encouragement for you is to start to be aware of how you talk to yourself. What is it that is on repeat in your mind, and what within those repeated thoughts are thoughts that are keeping you in addiction, in depression, in a job that you don't like, right? I can't even tell you how many people tell me, oh, I hate my job, but I can't ever get another one. So, or I hate my job, but I have a 401k and I've been there forever. So I'm just kind of stuck there. If you believe that, that is true. But what if you say, I'm working towards finding a job that's more fulfilling to me, and in the meantime, I'm open to the possibility that my current job could be more enjoyable. Anything to get you believing that you're not stuck in the experience you're having. And that's why it is, I always tell people, you got to come from a place of curiosity. You don't know what you don't know, right? I could not have told you even 5-10 years ago that I would be creating a video newsletter, that I would be a business owner, that I would be a single mom. I couldn't have told you all these things because I didn't know what I didn't know. All I knew at that time was I was working toward experiencing life free from addiction, depression, and anxiety. And each day, as I continued to tell myself, let me lean into these small actionable items. Let me keep telling myself that I'm able to experience life differently. I'm able to break free from addiction. Anytime I found myself beating myself up, and I still struggle with this, guys, I shared a video on social media around my birthday around having moments of really unloving thoughts towards myself. I shift. I choose something more positive. For example, oh my God, I'm 44. I'm still growing my business. I haven't achieved the success I thought I would, into, oh my God, I just turned 44 years old. I have overcome incredible odds, not finishing high school to become a CEO, struggling with a myriad of addictions, to not being addicted to anything except for water and sometimes coffee. I go through spouts of drinking too much coffee. I'll own that one. Oh my God, I have helped raise two incredible, beautiful girls who are thriving and have built a community of people who love me, right? I have the opportunity to look at my life and tell myself that I'm not where I'm at. And if I look at it and believe that, I will stay stuck in a place where I'm not where I'm at. Or I can choose to celebrate all that I've accomplished and know that as I continue to celebrate, as I continue to talk to myself in a way that keeps me curious and open to all possibilities, I then experience life differently. And that's what I really want for you guys. So I hope that you examine your thoughts, that you find one story that you continuously tell yourself that's not serving you, i.e., I can never get fit or go to the gym, to, hey, I'm working on making my body stronger and getting confident enough to step in the gym by myself, to just experiencing life on your own terms, because that alone takes an incredible mindset and one that you constantly have to work on. Keep doing the work. I hope you keep pressing play on my video newsletters. Please leave me feedback. Anything that I can do to serve you in a more meaningful way, I'm happy to do. And just again, deep gratitude and appreciation for your time and for your curiosity and your willingness to spend a few minutes listening to me, as my kids would say, jabber on about all things mindset, mental health, addiction recovery, and living your best life. With love, guys.